one bounces, then you hit it. That can't be a volley.
But it's still called a volley.
It's a half volley.
No, a half volley.
Most players, maybe if you give them an opportunity, that you could stick a ball in from the halfway line into the goal.
Not without bouncing.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
I think if you give most footballers 25 efforts from the halfway line, you could hit the net. You'd think, I'll do one out of those 25. If you give most players the chance to flick it up themselves on the angle from 25 yards out, then volley it in the top corner, not many would be able to do it.
Who are we talking about here? I mean,
We're talking about goals out of nowhere.
In this list, who does that?
Kasami
But
And Crouch.
and Crouch.
yeah, but it's half volley, isn't it?
No, it's a volley. Excuse me, correct me if I'm wrong. Half volley is a ball that lands and then you hit it just as it lands, right? That's a half volley, surely.
So if a ball
Are we trying to explain what to an ex-professional footballer?
confused here.
Of
If a
sorts,
ball comes over and it bounces, then you shoot. That's a half volley.
It depends how. No, not if it bounces and then it goes up and you let it drop again. And
That's not a volley. An old school volley is when you do it without it bouncing.
Yeah.
So if it bounces, it's a half volley.
Right. For me, a half volley is when, as it hits the ground, you hit it. Not if it goes on the ground, then goes up in the air, and then you.
That's cheating.
That's a volley.
That's cheating.
Oh, hang on a minute then.
So, a volley, if it comes over and you hit it first time, the technique in that is ridiculous. If it bounces, a loopy one bounces, then you hit it. That can't be a volley.
But it's still called a volley.
It's a half volley.
No, a half volley. A half.
I can't believe we're having this discussion with a fullback.
That's a good point. But hang on a minute. Let's take tennis, for example.
Yes.
What's a half volley in tennis?
If the ball bounces,
It's just as it bounces and you hit
just
it
a little,
up.
yes.
And a volley is when you're at the
On the
net.
full.
On the full,
On the
right?
full, yes.
But
So that goes against your argument.
So you're saying that when the ball, someone serves and it hits in the thing and then they go like that,
It's a half volley.
that's
That
a half
can't be
volley,
a
is it?
volley.
It's just a shot. It's just an ordinary shot.
Yeah, and if they hit it without bouncing, it's called a volley.
But the only time it's called a half volley is when you hit it just as it
On
hits
the
the
up.
floor. On the up. On the up. That's the good way of putting it, on the up. Yeah?
Okay.
No? I mean, I don't know whether there's any kind of actual...
Can someone Google this, please?
No, we don't need to Google
Google
it.
it. There's 987 goals
So
between us.
so the goals that you
I'm
scored.
sure it's quite that many. That might be a slight exaggeration.
So you scored one against, who was it against? You turned, it bounced, and you hit it. What is that, a volley or half volley?
Well, it depends. Depends how the ball is. If it's just
Oh
bouncing
my
on the way up,
God.
that's a half volley. If it's bounced and it's gone up there and it's a volley.
Oh, that is cheating.
Hang on, we've got official. What's this? Here we go. A half volley. Chiefly in tennis or soccer. Well, they should take away soccer, shouldn't they, for a start? A strike or kick of the ball made immediately after it bounces off the ground.
There you go, on the up.
On the up.
Oh, wait, okay. Immediately. So,
Immediately.
Immediately
Give me a
becomes
ball.
immediate contact after it touched. So it doesn't say if it's this high or this high.
Philbert, what's a half volley?
See, well said, Phil.
Well said.
Well, actually, we're better off talking to Phil, but get more sense. See?
He agrees.
Thank you for watching. Listen and subscribe to Match of the Day Top 10 on BBC Sounds. And to be the first to see more from us right here, subscribe to the BBC Sounds YouTube channel.